Hello and welcome back to The Future Is Now with Borussia Dortmund. We are on the 31st of December 2022 and we've done nothing in between episodes. I don't know what you're talking about. No, my hair's always been like this. It's always been like this. It's been like about 2-3 weeks since I last played with Dortmund. I've kind of forgotten what's gone on. I say kind of forgotten. I kind of do remember, because last episode we didn't actually play the Celtic game on camera, did we? We basically kind of just skipped to the end because we'd already qualified for the next stage of the Champions League. Today, it is going to be Bayern Munich and Bayern Munich because we have to play them in the DFB Pokal. We also have to play them in the league. We are currently sat top of the table and we're there on merit and we're actually there by quite a fair distance. If we lose against Bayern today, we're still going to be top of the table. And because it is the end of the year, there's a bunch of awards that have been given out, and Gio Reyna has won the FIFA Best Under-21s Men Player Award. What else have we got? So Anthony Martial is in the FIF Pro Team of the Year on the subs bench. Only Martial though. Salah and Onana. Okay, Onana is the third best African footballer, which means Onana will be in the best 11 as well, which is no surprise. Gio Reyna joins Michael Obafemi on the list of Dortmund players to win European Golden Boy. It still amuses me, okay? It still amuses me that Michael Obafemi won that award. Speaking of, I've recalled him from his loan spell, so he might possibly get some games before the end of the season. Reyna's also won North American Player of the Year, which is no surprise to anybody. And Martial is the third best French Player of the Year. And African Players of the Year of various positions. You can see Onana there is obviously the best goalkeeper. And I think that is probably all of our players. It is, by the looks of it. The starting lineup then for the Bayern Munich game just before the transfer window opens, but we're not buying anybody of merit anyway on the 1st of January, so it doesn't really matter too much. It's going to be Onana in goal, a back four of Popov, Dodo, Zagadou and Guerrero. I'm not sure why I said them in that order, because Dodo is a full-back, Popov's a centre-back. Bellingham and Antonio will be the central midfielders with Zaniolo and Reyna on the wings. The returning Michael Obafemi will be partnering Anthony Martial up front, because Michael Obafemi loves to score goals against Bayern Munich. On the bench, we've got Emre Can, we've got Youssef Demir, we've got Karim Adeyemi, we've got Gedson Fernandes, we've got Andrea Belotti, we've got Julian Brandt, we've got Anthony Verhoeven. He is 17 years old now, he is able to play, he's been registered, he will be coming off the bench. He will be making his debut against Bayern Munich as a striker, because obviously he's naturally an attacking midfielder, but I think we play this advanced forward role. He's got everything we need. It's only work rate that he struggles with. We've also got Romanian central defender and right back. He's a centre back in my opinion, not a right back. But we have Andre Ungar as well, who's able to also make his debut. Not sure whether he'll be coming off the bench. If we can get a victory here, I would say that we're in a very good position to basically go on and win the league. And yeah, we're only halfway through the season, but I'd say we're in a very good position because we are going to be probably, it's about 9 or 10 points clear. It will be 10 points clear of Bayern Munich if we win after just 16 games. We're not even halfway through the season and we could be 10 points clear. We are nearly 15 minutes into this game. There's finally been a shot. Apparently it's gone Munich's way. Dodo's throw for us. Back to Dodo. Is he going to get this cross away? He does. Front post is Martial. Looked like he might have been offside. The ball's cleared. We win ourselves a corner. So our first chance does result in a corner for us. Who's taken this corner? It is Gio Reyna. Marcos Antonio has picked up an injury, which isn't ideal. Guerrero's going to collect this. The highlight's going to end. Wasn't really a highlight, was it? Another chance from the corner, this time on the other side. Reyna takes it towards the front. It's a header clear, but hopefully we're going to get there first. We do. Marcos Antonio goes for a weird shot, and that has taken an awful deflection. Popov has been skinned by Gnabry. Gnabry has to make it... Oh my word. Serge Gnabry, one-on-one with the keeper. Admittedly the best goalkeeper in Africa, but he really should have scored that. Not going to lie, kind of glad he didn't. And by kind of, very glad that he didn't score that. We aren't doing so hot at the moment. We are not doing particularly well at all. If you look at the match ratings, lots of 6-6s and 6-5s going on. And Leroy Sané has the throw. I assume that was basically kicked off the pitch because of an injury, which is why it went straight to Leroy Sané. His effort goes wide. I'm thinking it's going to be probably 0-0 at half-time. We've kind of cancelled each other out. Both sides not really doing a huge amount. It is 0-0 at half-time. Been a few chances, not really a lot to talk about. Bayern have had the better of them apparently, but arguably we should have scored that one. Is it time? Is it time to do it? We're going to do Antonio off anyway for Emre Can. Do we also do Obafemi for Verhoeven. We do. It's happening. Oh my, he's already 3-star. He's better than Michael Obafemi by a full star. He is coming off the bench for his debut. Probably should have looked at bringing off Martial, to be honest, because he's on a 6.5. I'm not sure even what Obafemi was on. I just brought him off because obviously Anthony Martial is better than Michael Obafemi. Verhoeven's first involvement of the game does find Reina. Now Bellingham to Dodo on the right-hand side. Can he get his cross away? Reina's there. Edge of the penalty area. Has a couple of chances and still doesn't get the ball into the area. Guerrero now runs off to that left. Plays it back to Emre Can. Can Can get the cross in? He's found Reina. Heads it down to Martial. Verhoeven is there. And 30 seconds, 35 seconds into his Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, that's what team we are, Borussia Dortmund debut, he has scored. We're 1-0 up against Bayern Munich. Anthony, £15 million that goal's cost. Onana with the free kick for us. Popov back to Onana. Zagadou can get that ball clear. Martial's not going to bother going for it. Bellingham, though, wins the header. Finds Reina in towards Can. Dinks it forward towards Verhoeven, but can't manage to find him. And now Davies passes it all the way back. Neuer forward once again to Davies. I feel like we might be stealing this ball away here. Goretzka off towards Leroy Sané, intercepted by Rafael Guerrero, who's going to run forward with the ball. Lovely pass from Guerrero, finds Anthony Martial. His namesake, Anthony Verhoeven's in the penalty area. Zaniolo is also there, and Nicolo Zaniolo makes it 2-0. That change to bring on Verhoeven at half-time seems like an absolutely genius move. Also, Emre Can has been playing pretty bloody well since he's come off the bench as well. Do we do our final change to bring on Unga? Is it Unga or Under? I think it's Unga, isn't it? Kimmich's throw, Sane, now Brahim, it's Brahim Diaz, isn't it? Muller, in towards Goretzka on the centre circle, plays it off to that left-hand side. Gnabry, who had the perfect chance to open the scoring of the game, goes for something a little bit optimistic, hits it well wide and over, and it's back to being a goal kick for us and still 2-0 in front. I'm thinking we're going to do this Unga substitution and bringing off Denis Popov, although, no, Dodo's on a 6.8, he's doing alright. It's a throw for Kimmich towards Sane. We've got 15 minutes of normal time to play. Muller plays it towards Diaz at the back post. And Onana once again comes out, easily holds on to that one. Don't think that was the full highlight either. Onana goes long towards Anthony Martial. Doesn't quite get there. But Emre Can's intercepted this and we're coming forward once again. Can slots it to Bellingham. Bellingham tries to find some space, finds Reina instead. And Gio Reyna, the European golden boy, puts that in the top corner. 3-0. Away from home against Bayern Munich. We are 10 points clear and the January transfer window hasn't even opened yet. We're going to do the final sub as well. We're going to do Zagadou coming off as well for Unga. Rather than Popov, this is a fitness choice, basically. This is a fitness choice. Bellingham probably should be coming off because he's in very bad shape. But I want to give Unga his debut against Bayern Munich away from home as well. Like this is like the equivalent of having your debut at like Old Trafford, isn't it? For an opposing team, particularly when you're winning 3-0. Pretty impressive. Sane steps up with a free kick for Bayern Munich. Lewandowski's there at the back post. 3-1. Can't keep a clean sheet, though. I don't care that we can't keep a clean sheet. Well, I do. I do care a little bit, but the fact that we've just won 3-1, Anthony Verhoeven comes off the bench, scoring his first goal for the club as well. 17 years old. He is 17 years old. How good is Verhoeven at 17? He's ridiculous. Well, Antonio's out for 3 to 7 days. That's not the end of the world. Dortmund claim De Clasica. I assume that's El Clasico or the Classic or something like that, translated into English. Verhoeven also scores on his debut. He's 17. Genuinely, he is 17 years old. And he's only just turned 17. I was annoyed that I couldn't play him, basically, when he turned 17, because I couldn't register him, and I could only register him now. For some reason, I don't understand why. But anyway, Verhoeven is able to play. He has played. He's already scored. He's only played 45 minutes. And you know what we're going to do now? We're going to go forward a couple more matches' time. And we're going to play Bayern Munich again. We're going to skip the Leverkusen and Hoffenheim games. We'll come back for the DFB Pokal third round match against Bayern Munich. Maybe we can beat them for a third time this season, because we beat them early on as well. So maybe we can beat them for a third and I guess final time this season in this save. That would be a nice way to actually knock them out of the competition, wouldn't it? Right, we are midway through January, and I've been trying to sign Camavinga for ages. He is out of contract at the end of the season. He refused to even speak to me. He's now signed a contract with somebody. He's off to Spurs. He's going to Spurs. He's available on a free transfer and he just would not talk to me one bit. which is really frustrating. Transfer business has taken place. We've sold a couple of people. We've brought in a player as well who you're never actually going to see. We signed Anders Frost, a 17-year-old Danish right winger who I think might have some potential. So yeah, we've brought him in. Obviously, he's 17. We've paid £2.4 million for him. He's all right. He's okay. He's already played once apparently for Dortmund 2, getting a 7.10 rating. We've also sold some people. Well, actually, that's a lie. We've sold some person. We've sold Mats Hummels. Now, he was out of contract at the end of the season. I didn't want to give him a new one. He then accepted a deal from Valencia, and I went, do you want him now? Because he's literally not played for us all season. We've sold him for £6 million, which, for a 34-year-old, that's not terrible money. We could have kept hold of him until the end of the season and then got nothing for him, so we've got £6 million. Yes, we have lost the model citizen, and we have lost the team leader, but I think we'll probably cope. We've also loaned out Burak Ince to Werder Bremen, so hopefully he's going to get some football there. He's already played once. He has gone as a squad player, but he's already played once in the space of about a week, so maybe he's going to play a lot more than they initially thought he would. Results time, then. We've played 2 matches and we've won both of them 4-0. We beat Bayer Leverkusen and Hoffenheim. Magno, Bellingham, Adeyemi with 2 against Bayer Leverkusen. Against Hoffenheim, Martial, Reina, Verhoeven and Adeyemi. In this one, we are still, as you can probably expect, top of the Bundesliga. We are now still 10 points clear. We're still 10 points clear at the top of the table, but we are dominating. I don't understand how we're doing so well, but we are absolutely dominating at the moment. Now, we've got to play Bayern Munich in the DFB Pokal, and hopefully we can knock them out of that as well. I say as well as if we've knocked them out of the Bundesliga, apparently. Right, what we're going to go for? We're going fairly full strength. We're going to go for Onana in goal. I would play Mitchell Price, but he's currently away at the Asian Cup, I think it is. So, yeah, because he's Australian, apparently that's part of Asia when it comes to football. Mitchell Price isn't available, so Onana will just keep his place. Dodo, Ungar, Zagadou and Guerrero will be our back four today. I'm going to give Ungar his first start of the season. Bellingham and Antonio in the middle. Zaniolo and Reina on the wings. Verhoeven and Martial, the Anthony brothers, up front. Verhoeven's already got 2 goals in, I think, 3 starts or three appearances so far this season. Martial, as you can see, 19 goals since his summer signing, which is it's a miracle he scored that many goals. We've got on the bench as well Adeyemi, who has 9 goals. Belotti, who's got 8 goals. We've got Thales Magno with 5. Piatek as well with 7. We've got goals from all over the place. Some of you might have spotted that on our bench we have Emre Can, who has the word bid next to his name. I might be selling him. He sits on the bench, and we've got an offer of £45 million for a bench warmer, which I think is kind of too good to turn down. Plus, we're not going to be here in 6 months' time. I keep getting offered new contracts, and I keep just walking away from them. You don't know how difficult that is for me to do. I like to just constantly sign new contracts whenever they turn up, and I haven't been doing it for Dortmund. Reina with a corner for us. Verhoeven is there. It's gone towards the back post. Bellingham kicks it into the post, and the ball is cleared. Are we going to keep this alive? We are not going to keep this alive. Neuer with a goal kick for Bayern. Playing it forward down towards the right-hand side. Tolisso goes forward to Sane. I feel like we're going to lose this. There's just something, sometimes when you just play a game, you're like, I don't think this is going to go well. Kingsley Coman with the ball, long-range effort. Not the best effort from Coman. Hits it well wide of Onana's post. Still 0-0, but we're only 10 minutes in. Verhoeven with a very deep free kick. I'm not sure why he's taken free kicks from that far back. Neuer claims it on his penalty spot. The German keeper kicks it long towards someone. Ungar's got it, plays it all the way back to Onana. So both goalkeepers have had the ball within the space of about 15 seconds. Zagadou, he's going to go forward to Marcos Antonio. He needs to go forward as well. He's gone back to Guerrero. We're trying to break our way through, which so far is seeming to work. Antonio plays it back. Ungar once again, the young Romanian centre-back. Zagadou towards Guerrero. He's played it forward to Zaniolo. Lovely bit of passing football, which I'm not sure is what we need to do sometimes. Martial has this ball, tries to cross it in, has another chance maybe, plays it to Zaniolo, and this time Zaniolo's effort is blazed over the bar. Still 0-0. Decent chance, I think. I think that was a decent bit of football from us. Halfway through the first half, Guerrero to Zaniolo. Back to Rafael Guerrero. We've got number 8, I think it's Bellingham in the middle with lots of space. Guerrero goes across to Dodo instead. Martial's facing away from goal. Zaniolo isn't. And Nicolo Zaniolo gets his 4th goal of the season. His 2nd goal in as many games against Bayern Munich, because he scored in the first match of this episode as well. We're 1-0 up in the DFB Pokal. We could be on for back-to-back cup wins. I mean, we're still a long way away because we're still only in, the third or fourth round, but we could be on for back-to-back cup wins. Not the best pass there. Muller has this. Goes across to that left-hand side, and Koeman's got loads and loads of space. Dodo is with him. Koeman cuts inside. Unga's there. Doesn't manage to stick a leg out in time. Onana holds on to the effort, though, from Koeman. Zagadou now with a free kick for us. Reina back to Zagadou. Guerrero's making a great run, and Dan Axel Zagadou does use him. Can Guerrero get his cross in? He does. Zaniolo's there, but can't manage to get onto the end of it. Dodo back to Unga. Unga's going to hopefully go forward with it. He does eventually go over the top towards Verhoeven, but can't find the fellow youngster. Dodo to Antonio, back to Unga again. This time finds Zaniolo with a bit of space. He's gone towards Martial. Lovely pass from Martial to Anthony Verhoeven, his third goal of the season. Anthony Verhoeven is a superstar. He is an absolute superstar. I was going to say a superstar in the making. No, he is a superstar right now. Still not quite at half-time. Guerrero to Martial, edge of the area, and Anthony Martial gets his 20th goal of the season. We are 3-0 up against Bayern Munich. We have scored 6 goals past Bayern Munich in the last 2 matches that we've played them. I think we put 4 past them as well when we played them first time round. We are just absolutely battering Bayern. It's still not half-time. Reina's corner comes in. Zagadou's there, headed effort. I think it dinks the bar and goes over. It is surely going to be 3-0 at half-time. It is 3-0 at half-time. And look at this. Look at this. An XG of 1.56. Theirs is not even tickled a quarter of a goal at the moment. 0.24. I want to do some subs, but I feel like it's unnecessary. We haven't done any subs. I've stuck with what we know. Reina's taken this corner. Zagadou's there. Hits the bar again. Still 3-0. I genuinely don't know who's on our subs bench. Did I put... I do know, obviously. Belotti's there. Piatek is there. I do want to kind of bring on Belotti and Piatek. But I don't want to sub Martial and Verhoeven because they've both scored a goal already. Second half's not been as exciting as the first half, but we've got a little bit more action. Verhoeven back to Antonio, forward to Martial, slots it through to Gio Reyna. That is a spectacular save from Neuer, but we do win ourselves a corner. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'd like that to disappear, please. Guerrero's corner towards the front post. Tolisso gets it cleared. Davies almost gets muscled off the ball, but keeps hold of it and runs towards the right-hand corner flag. Plays it inside to Diaz. Now Davies again. Dodo's there. Sticks a foot out. Can't quite get it though. Tolisso into the penalty area. I feel like they're going to score another goal. Guerrero and Zaniolo combining to get that ball off for a throw. Think we might do ourselves a sub or two now. We are going to take Verhoeven off. We're going to bring on Piatek. I like Piatek. He scores lots of goals, but we're going to give him another chance basically. Unga as well is going to come off. He's not playing particularly well, so we're going to bring on Dennis Popov. We've got one more sub to do, which I'm going to hold on to for the moment. I feel like Marcos Antonio might be coming off for possibly Julian Brandt, maybe even Gedson Fernandes. Not a lot happening. Not a lot is happening at all. We're going to do our final change. We've got a minute to go. It is going to be Antonio for Gedson Fernandes. We'll do that one. That is all we're going to do. We've got a minute, or 3 minutes actually, of injury time to play. Dodo to Piatek. Can he do anything with it? Back to the Brazilian Dodo. Runs into the penalty area. He's trying to get a goal himself. Not the best of efforts from the right back. Goes wide. Still 3-0 though against Bayern Munich. We've had 10 shots on target. I feel like it should be 4 or 5-0. We've beaten Bayern twice in one episode. Anthony Martial is a superstar. Anthony Verhoeven is a superstar as well. We're the best team in Germany. We are the best team in Germany. Seriously, game? Stop winding me up. Stop telling me that I'm tracking Camavinga. He can't join me anymore. He's not allowed. He's going to Spurs. Unless his work permit gets cancelled, which it won't. He's definitely getting a work permit. So I don't know what round we're in. We're obviously into the 4th round, but I don't know, is that like the quarterfinals? It is the quarterfinals. We'll be drawn on the 5th of the 2nd, so we're not going to see that as part of this episode. In fact, what we're going to do this episode is we're going to end it here. I was going to play these 4 matches off camera and then close out the transfer window, but I'm going to keep you waiting because we've got, if we have a look, we've got £93 million to spend. I am also selling a couple of big name players, and by big name I mean big money players, not necessarily big name players, but a couple of players will also be leaving, so that number is going to be around £100 million. I'm going to spend it. I can almost guarantee you I'm going to spend it. I don't know on what though. Could be a centre-back. Probably will be a centre-back. Thank you very much for watching this episode against Bayern Munich, both of them, and we won both of them, and Anthony Verhoeven is my favourite footballer in the world right now. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like if you are new here. Hit the subscribe button, ding the bell as well to get notified whenever a new video is released. I will be back next time with more Football Manager, and I think we are going to go towards the Champions League. I think that's what we're going to look for. There's also going to be a DFB Pokal game at some point, so maybe that might also be in the next episode. Basically, what I'm saying, I don't know what the next episode is going to be. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, you'll join me for the next one.